I perform and I also do dance education. It took some time for me to make sense throughout growing up what the Great Commission means to me. Currently at the moment, what it really means to me is to be able to use all I have, not just my gifts, but I think my very presence, to use my life as testimony and witness, just being me, myself, and allowing Christ to come out of it however the Spirit leads. Yeah. God is the one that first chose me. I've been dancing since I was 4, so I don't think that's a coincidence or an accident. So I think God had prepared me to the time where, going through trials in life and going through education, going through so many things, and then finally at a crossroads deciding, what do I want to do with all of me, my gifts? How do I make sense of my purpose and my life? And then, then I pray and ask God, okay, give my faith a very specific mission field. Also with the passing of my grandfather, I began to question, that life truly must have more, right? More to life than just living and dying and earning money and having families and having children and getting caught up in life. And I think that's when God revealed. And so first He sent me on mission trip. No, first it started with SG50. And then, so over there I met Brother Nick. And it was kind of cool because I had never seen a seminarian wear his cassock to dance. And I think it was all up in the air, but seeing him tangibly share the stage with me in his cassock made me realize that, hey, God can be found in everything. And so that's when I prayed for my faith to have a mission field, and that's when mission trip came. And I think I was really delighted to be able to teach dance to so many Cambodian children. And because their spirits are so warm, it really sucked you into this environment where you want to give your all. But then realizing how tired it was, it also took a toll on me. And I think that was me being very human about my ministry, wanting to give the way I wanted to give and not the way God would have wanted me to give. Not that experience was a bad one or was a wrong one. I think it just made me realize how limited I am and how much more I needed to depend on God. That is a journey, and it's a ongoing and a super tough one. But I think if you can find yourself at a place of peace where you are completely yourself at any given moment of time and still doing what you feel honors both you and God, pray for wisdom to how we can give of ourselves where we are at. And if that's not the right place to give because you can give more or you want to give more or you are ready to give more, then perhaps it is worth considering whether we should move ourselves somewhere else. When we love God more, we just generally feel like we want to give more. And so I think the focus is not so much on what we can do, but who we can be. So I think the first key is to learn to love you, to dive deeper into self-awareness, self-discovery. And in the process, you'll find God. And then when you kind of are synced up, then in a way, we're able to travel better with God. And then the ministry will reveal itself. I hope this story has inspired you, and I pray that you will find joy, purpose, and meaning in your own search for God as well. If you would like to find out more, hear more inspiring stories, please log on to stories.catholic.sg.